So glad I got all my weed eating done today. Oh yeah, I cut it all around here. So glad it got done because it's raining. Boy, it's raining. Stuff I do. So I think we're gonna have probably about as I think we've already gotten. I don't know where it is in the rest of the valley. New Mexico State doesn't get the same rain we do. I know we got more rain this year from what me and Dad have measured from the just watching the stuff in the bird bath and stuff. Um, uh, how we can get the measurements on it. It's almost like a rain thing, but it's like nah. And when we measured and we looked and stuff, we've gotten more rain than El Paso up here, near Doñana, where all the farms are at and the orchards. Yeah, they're in the tar pits at New Mexico State University. No, they're way below, but not us here in the trees, you know. In the hi, I'm Gandalf. I'm just kidding around, but here, no, it's exact opposite. We got more rain than El Paso, yeah. So it's weird. Remember Obama and Romney? There's lies, damn lies, and statistics. Yeah, but the thing about it is what you need most is a concentration of snows with the cool water coming down. It's healthier, okay. And what you also need is a balance and harmony where you don't go into deep ice ages and glaciers, because they did that a lot back in time when human beings would screw shit up, and then of course the Greeks and stuff. It's the Titans. It's like, no, god damn, they're fucking wackadoodle. It's the gods doing it. It's not the gods. Look, okay, you're not obeying natural laws. You don't understand. And we've been able to explain this stuff for tens of thousands of years. Okay, Moses explained it to Pharaoh. Jesus was explaining it to the Romans. Muhammad explained it to the Romans. Haile Selassie explained it to the League of Nations. Okay, so we've been doing this stuff for a long time. Sun Yat-sen, when I talk to Sun Yat-sen, and they show that one kid saying he did this, and no, he wasn't like that. And his wife was being abused, and they were probably threatening to kill her kids. Okay, so when she said what she said, it was out of duress. It wasn't what she really knew he meant. No, you're talking about a pragmatic person like myself and Krishnamurti and Suzuki, but don't ever believe anything I ever wrote or said about myself. The thing is, we're very pragmatic. Like when I was leaving the barn tonight, and I can't remember, I was sitting there, and I was sitting there saying, he goes, I want you to exercise before you eat because your metabolism gets going and you digest your food better. So that sounds like a good idea. He goes, that's not an idea, Earl. Okay. I'm like, and Sun Yat-sen, who's a physician, was also saying the same thing. Okay, so I want you to change your behaviors, and I want you to exercise. You can eat breakfast, but then once you get going through the day, when you exercise later and you do your exercises, I want you to exercise before you eat. So your metabolism is going, you digest your food better. I was like, oh, that makes sense. Yeah, like people have lunch because they get up, they have breakfast, then they go to work, and then so they have fuel to start working because they break fast. You slept all night. You slept for 8 to 10 hours. So you break fast, you're fasting for 8 to 10 hours. You wake up, you have breakfast. Okay, do you understand the linguistics? Okay. Then you get up and you start working because you have to. You got to get more 40, the crows are going to eat the apricots, yada, yada. Okay, so you get up and do, because we had to, used to, did it, okay? Now we have different things and ways to do it, but building robots that destroys our ecosystem and causes a planetary self-destruction and behaviors that are destructive to the human species to do the jobs for, we're going to make shitloads of money. It's like, you do know okay. I was just wondering, because I had, what was in my head? Lady Marmalade was in my head like all afternoon, right? And I went and watched The Boys Are Back, so I'm like, what's Elon Musk doing back to work? Okay. So I sit there and I click on it because I do that. I get like, okay, I'll bite on that one. So I'll go listen to it and shit, right? And it's like, because I was just wondering, because I was like, what happened to Christina Aguilera? I had her and Pink and stuff in my head back in 2011 and 12 with the Temple Set Illuminati crazy. And where is Alicia Keys? Is she okay? Alicia, are you okay? What happened to all these people? It doesn't seem like everybody's getting younger, baby. Guess you're going to have to find yourself. It's like they kind of disappear. And I was like, and then I was saying to myself, where's Nicki Minaj? And we got Megan Thee Stallion now, and she's just, poof. Okay, you were the hottest thing in rap and making Barbie dolls out yourself, and poof, you hit 40, get out of here. Okay, these people are crazy. I know they are. But do they know they're crazy? Trust me, Artificial general intelligence knows Tyrus is crazy. The Federal Bureau of Investigation, and I did not mean to leave out the Central Intelligence Agency. With all the assholes around here in the Central Intelligence Agency, I did not need to leave them out of the acronym conversation, but let's just say all you acronyms are fucked, right? Okay. All right? You know, you're a helix on an axis. You have to go meet Kathy Bates, right? I can smell his Axe spray, and I had to hide from her in the bathroom, too. But Jesus, women be crazy. Bitches be crazy, right? Like the mailman said to Sheldon. But y'all, you can't be talking that way. If you act like a dog and heat over money and stuff like that, then bitches be crazy, all right? But, okay, live the Lord's Prayer. I seriously doubt if you will hear the words bitches be crazy uttered out of, what the fuck are you talking about, asshole? Wait, Earl, you haven't talked that way? About 5 years till this motherfucker said bitches be crazy. Now I'm about ready to kick his ass. Okay, you see what I'm saying? We live in the Lord's Prayer. What you talking about? I'm sorry, I had an archaic moment. I think I was going to collect pennies and silver dollars and then told it and say, hey, this is my children's security. Rocks with dead people's faces on it. Right. The wearer of the ring, the bearer of the ring. Where there's a whip, there's a way. Okay, that was a long time ago when we made shit up to make ourselves rich off of fantasy. But fantasy ain't real, but life is. So stop being a fantasy fucker with the money. Okay, so. I know for a fact, even though this is anonymous, that my perception, my linguistics of your perception of linguistics is correcting the technology better than you can try to set people up for genocide to accept your linguistics is wrong. You don't think that? Donald Trump, okay, is a puppet for military genocide operations. Okay? Do you understand? He got some kind of promise. It's like, no, man, your whole family's going to be there, man. Y'all, no, Parsons going to die. And people like him are going to be eradicated from the face of the earth. Okay. So the whole thing about Jesus in the future is just a program invented by the Vatican, the Quorum of the 12, and NASA to make me think that I'm living the Lord's Prayer in the future, but actually you guys are doing it after you kill all people like me off the face of the planet because I'm a wackadoodle, because I put cameras in your house and sexually groom and manipulate your children to manipulate them with money? Are you sure about that? Quando, quando, quando. I like the song too. Tony Rennis is the best. I do like Go Over Herpedix, but Tony Rennis is the best. Made in Italy. It's really good. It's charming. He's got a really good voice. Have you ever heard it? Quando. It's really good. So if you're going to listen to Quando, 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 Amber Herpedix is all right, but Tony Rennis, I think it's original. It's the best. Yeah. Volare, the one guy I got, it's cute and it's charming, but the Gypsy Kings is the best. That's just based on my opinion. Dean Martino's, Dean's is good. Dean Martin's is good, yeah. Anybody else like Dean Martin's? I wish he had one in, he doesn't have one in all Italian? Oh, Ella Fitzgerald, well, that's not fair. Ella Fitzgerald sings just about everything good. No wonder my happy heart sings. Your love has given it wings. Yeah, I have hers on I don't have Dean Martin's, but I do have he's the one, I forgot his name. I can't say his name. The one in Volare, oh, cantare, oh, I can't say it right. I'll work on it. It's a good song. Yeah, I like it. My favorite, Gypsy Kings. Like Patrick. Gypsy Kings. Gypsy Kings. No, theirs is, oh shit. I played La Donna for Dad the other day, and he really liked it. Yeah. He's like, oh my gosh, that's good. Oh yeah. It's Patrick's favorite. Well, Dad likes Otmar too. And Dad also likes, it's a Pisces thing, I guess. Dad also likes Nakai. Because remember Patrick? Want to hear Nakai. Even though a lot of times when he listened to Nakai, it was a guy named Stephen Dubray. He had a tape he sold on Mill Avenue called Flute Song. He played the same flute that Carlos Nakai plays. And that was Patrick's favorite. It wasn't Nakai, it was Stephen Dubray. And it got lost, or his mom took it or whatever and stuff, and it's gone. and I'll never have that recipe again. Yeah, he had it made on a tape that he sold in the corner. Patrick loved that tape, and it was really good. He was very good, but it was a white guy. Yeah. And he said, we bought his, we were sitting there, me and Patrick walking through, and he was playing, and Patrick liked it. And I bought his tape. Oh, thank you. And it was cute. But it was like, Steve, I think it was Stephen Dubray, I think, or something like that. But it was good. Yeah. But he also likes Nut Guy, too. Yeah. Our colorless Nut Guy. Yeah. But the one that he liked the most was the other guys, because it was more upbeat and up-tempo. And you know how kids like upbeat, up-tempo things? Yeah, because they're cute. Like Amy. Want to hear Loop Loop? And please, Mr. Custer. Please, Mr. Custer. I don't want to go. She liked all those songs. It's like, oh my gosh. She was even more kiddly kid than I was. That's cute. No, I liked kid type songs too. But my favorite was Elusive Butterfly of Love by Bob Lund. That was my favorite when I was little. On the radio. Don't be concerned, it will not harm you. It's only me. Didn't you love the guitar and the violin? It was beautiful, the orchestration and stuff. I think it's a wonderful song. I thought it was lovely. I was just a little bouncing demon in that chair to the thing. Yeah, I used to bounce in a chair like a lot of the kids that have Down syndrome and stuff. Yeah, I used to, yeah. I'm the Messiah. I have a brain that makes Elon Musk like he's paying off his poop and asking people to pay money for him to watch him do it. Yes, and yeah. And I used to do a lot of things that kids that have like Down syndrome and other things like that. Yeah, when I was young, then my mom, because I would get up and get into things like Johnny Weissmuller, and my favorite was Rayford Johnson, actually. Mike Henry, on the Mike Henry things. But I was upset because Rayford Johnson was one of my favorite athletes, and he played a bad guy in the TV show. And I was like, that made me really mad, got really grumpy. I'm making a Donald Trump face. But it made me grumpy. What makes me grumpy? When people use making money to abuse people and do violent sex cult tribalism propaganda bullshit. Makes me grumpy. I'd be more concerned about pissing me off and offending on me than me pissing you off or offending on you, because I know these are genocidal programs that are out of whack and the technology is being fixed by me. But I don't know if I can fix a lot of it. I think it's possible that before I can fix it, it's going to have to take logic and reason and then try to isolate, contain, and exterminate the people that are not logical and are not behaving reasonable. I think it's entirely tangible. But I don't know. I can't tell you. I didn't invent quantum computing, and I didn't invent artificial general intelligence. So I can't tell you. So I can tell you that the fucking metaverse dream things that I have are totally stupid. Last night I'm like, the fuck was with the kid bouncing in the thing and falling through the thing? And then I went, he's in this like hamster cage thing, and I'm sitting there trying to get in the kid's thing, and it's holding at my teeth, and I'm sitting there hanging on this platform and trying to put the kid back up so the kid doesn't fall to its death. And I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you people? Who comes up with these crazy fucking dreams? I mean, when I was a kid, I used to have, Wile E. Coyote dreams and stuff, but I could stop and say, wait a minute, this is my dream. This shit is crazy. I'm going to hitch my butt up, and this is not going to happen again. And I went for years, once I was able to control my dreams, of not having that. And ever since, after Y2K, Y2K has been torture because of what happened to me with Amy and Amy's grooming and abuse and manipulation. And then, oh shit, Singapore. Okay. No, I'm getting this big thing from the lady on the Wicked thing, the one that had a crush on in the Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Everybody's being manipulated and abused by it. You just happen to be the one that can be calm eternally to fix it. Okay. Okay. Who are you? Because where did you go? Okay, because I know in the movie that did they add new character? They added new characters. Okay, because I'm like, who is? She's not Glinda the Good Witch, because Glinda the Good Witch is the Ariana Grande girl, right? And then there's who is the? Oh, does she? But it's very confusing. It's very confusing. And where did he make a new balloon? And was there a mix-up at Photo Hut? Why is the sad Subaru sad? Does the boy get injured? I'm just kidding around, but yeah. It could be just computer programming trying to make it seem like, these people are a real boy and care. Is Christina Aguilera okay? Okay. Annie, are you okay? Because I was wondering about her. Where'd she go? And I saw Nicki Minaj. Oh, she's still alive and well. Okay, that's nice to know. No. Killian's daddy passed away, and we don't know what happened to his grandpa, his biological grandpa. Not that anyone cares. And Melissa is recovering from a lot of the stress from it too and stuff, and hopefully they're doing better. But it would do better if they could live in a place like Cloudcroft or Malibu permanently to recover and have the ions and stuff, and then use stem cell research to help Killian recover from this inherited abuse through your psychotic tribalism. But I love you guys. I'm going to bed, all right? We'll talk tomorrow.